and Otis brought a soul to the dock of the bay. Sing a song to light my fire. Remember Jim that way. They only found another place to pray. If you believe in forever, then life is just a one-night stand. If there's a rock and roll heaven, well, you know they got a hell of a band. Remember Bad Leroy Brown? Hey, Jimmy, touch us with that song. And time won't change the thing we came to know. And Bobby gave us Mac the Knife. Look out, he's back in town. They'll all be there together when they meet in one big show. If you believe in forever, then life is just a one-night stand. If there's a rock and roll heaven, well, you know they got a hell of a band. There's a spotlight waiting, no matter who you are. 'Cause everybody's got a song to sing. Everyone's a star. Everybody's got to be a star. If you believe in forever, then life is just a one-night stand. If there's a rock and roll heaven, well, you know they got a hell of a band. If you believe in forever, then life is just a one-night stand. If there's a rock and roll heaven, well, you know they got a hell of a band. If you believe in forever, then life is just a one-night stand.
Bill Medley and Bobby Hatfield out there, the Righteous Brothers in Rock and Roll Heaven. And welcome to the show. I want you to know, if you never listened to the show, tonight I'll bring you back some golden memories, songs from the 50s right through to the 80s, and we're going to have an awful lot of fun. You know, one of the reasons I started off with Rock and Roll Heaven tonight, the main reason is that next Friday night, Good Friday, when I'll be doing a show for you, and we're going to look back at Rock and Roll Heaven. We're going to look back at a lot of the artists who have passed away throughout the years. As a matter of fact, you're going to hear stuff going back as far as let me think, not just Elvis Presley, but people like Jimmy Clanton and people like Buddy Holly and so many others. You're going to hear it. And man, I was just thinking of Big Brother and the Holding Company, and which I'm going to be playing something by them tonight too, as a matter of fact. And Janis Joplin, we'll be playing some stuff by Janis Joplin too. That's coming up next week on the show. But right now, I'd just like to lullaby you away with B.J. Thomas.
She was just 16 and all alone when I came to be. So we grew up together, my mama, child, and me. Now things were bad and she was scared, but whenever I would cry,
She'd calm my fears and dry my tears with a rock and roll lullaby. And she'd sing, sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, it'll be alright. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, just hold on tight. Sing it to me, mama. Sing it sweet and clear, oh mama, let me hear that old rock and roll lullaby. The nights were long, and we dream of better mornings when mama sang a song. Now I can't recall the words at all. It don't make sense to try, 'cause I just knew lots of love came through in that rock and roll lullaby. And she'd sing, sha-na-na-na-na-na, it'll be alright. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na, just hold on tight. I can hear your mama, mama, nothing moves my soul like the sound of a good old rock and roll lullaby.
I'm a man with a voice that you could die for, as a matter of fact. My old friend from Houston, Texas, Billy Joe Thomas, B.J. Thomas, doing rock and roll lullaby. And just a wonderful guy he is. Besides, and he still tours. So, I mean, B.J. is not a young man anymore. Although I think he'd like to think so. And when he's on stage, he still looks young. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Fabulous personality, I want you to know. Well, looking at this day in music history, we're going to look back at the late Richard Berry. Now, you wonder to yourself, who the devil is Richard Berry? Well, his main claim to fame was that he was the composer of Louie Louie. And at the same time, he was born on this date in 1935. Here's the Kingsmen.
Got your
You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew were all the years I had with you. And I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's up, what it's up. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew from watching you, nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again.
David Gates and the fabulous sound of Bread and Everything I Own. Just an absolutely beautiful song. Well, by the way, when I was playing Louie Louie by the Kingsmen, I was wondering actually if you've ever heard, now it's on his greatest hits album, but it really wasn't one of his greatest hits, except possibly in California. It was from Gardenia, California, as a matter of fact. I'm talking about Paul Revere and the Raiders. And they do a version of the song that Louie Louie that I like better than the Kingsmen. Matter of fact, the intro with the sax of Mark Lindsay is absolutely, I mean, it's incredible. It just goes right down to your soul. And I think they did a wonderful version of Louie Louie. As a matter of fact, it's my favorite of both of the tunes by... I'm not going to say the Kingsmen were bad. They weren't. But I just prefer the Paul Revere and the Raiders one. Not only because it's my name, my namesake. Anyway, let's forget about that. What happened on this date in 2006? Well, one of the most popular groups of the 70s, of course, was the Pointer Sisters. Well, June Pointer of the Pointer Sisters, she passed away on this date of cancer in 2006. Here are the Pointer Sisters at the top of their game. Well, the Pointer Sisters on tonight's show, and I'm so excited, and I am, as a matter of fact. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm going to bring you back some golden memories tonight. And surprise you with a few. I have a good feeling I'm going to do that for you. Okay, so stick around. Don't leave right now. By the way, another thing that happened on this date is fact, as far as musical history is concerned, is that on this date in 1990, Elton John sings at the funeral of a young AIDS victim. His name was Ryan White. I don't know what he sang, but it might have been this one.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Your song, that is a great voice of Elton John right there. What a pianist, too, I'll tell you. He's just absolutely fabulous. Well, I'll tell you right now, I have a request that goes back just at the end of last week's show. And it came from a friend of mine we met on Facebook. And yes, she's from Regina, and I believe she used to listen to my show on CKRM there. And I know she's a big country fan, but also a big fan of rock and roll, rock music too, for that matter. And this is one of her favorite songs, she told me. And I said I would be sure to have it on for her tonight. So Mary Bart out in Regina, here's Herman's Hermits and Dandy.
Yay! Dandy, Dandy, where you gonna go now? Who you gonna run to? All your little life, you're chasing all the girls. They can't resist your smile. They long for Dandy, Dandy, chatting up the ladies, tickling the fancy, pouring out your charms to meet your own demands, and you turn it off at will. They long for Dandy, Dandy, knocking on the back door, climbing through the window. Happy's gone away, and while the cat's away, the mice are gonna play. You low down Dandy, 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 you know you're moving much too fast. And Dandy, you know you can't escape the past. Look around you and see the people settle down. And when you're old and grey, you will remember what they said. The 2 girls are too many, 3's a crowd, and 4 you're dead. Oh, Dandy, Dandy, when you gonna give up? How you feeling old now? You always will be free, and you need no sympathy. A bachelor you will stay, and Dandy, you're alright. You're alright. You're alright.
That's Herman's Hermits with Dandy for you. I hope you enjoyed that, Mary.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, okay. Gee, Dr. Pat is here just yelling across the room. You see, our computers aren't next to each other anymore like they used to be. So she was closer to the microphone in those days. But now we just moved. I got a new computer desk, which is
Yes, and
fabulous.
he just wants to be further away
Yes,
from me. That's
and,
all.
And now I'm away over here. And of course
And
you
he
can...
won't wear his hearing aids, so he can't hear me most of the time
Right.
anyway.
Well, I'll tell you, try to turn those things off every so often. No. Oh, I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid for that one. I can tell you right now. You know, on this date, as a matter of fact, through a number of different years, this is a very ominous date for Elvis Presley. To give you an example, in 1956, on this date, his plane traveling from Los Angeles to Nashville almost crashes. Heaven to Murgatroyd, it didn't. Also, on this date in 1972, he is given the key to the city of Roanoke, Virginia, by the mayor while on a concert tour there. Now, in 2010, the $1 Million Quartet, a stage musical based on the real-life meeting of Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Johnny Cash at the Sun Record Studios in Memphis in 1956. The stage musical opens on Broadway. It runs for 489 performances over the next year. And also on this date in 1962, one of my favorite movies that Elvis was in, and I loved every one of them. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I was a big fan. I still am. Anyway, one of his big movies, Follow That Dream, premiered in Ocala, Florida. And that was near where it was filmed. And it opens nationally 6 weeks later. I've got a couple of songs from that movie to play for you. First of all, the title song, and then one of the prettiest songs I think he ever did in a movie. Let me send this out to my good friend down there in Red Deer, Alberta, Tony Frank, who is a big Presley fan just like I am. And here's Elvis Presley and Follow That Dream. Here it is.
Follow that dream. I gotta follow that dream. Keep it moving. I move along. I keep it moving.
I've got to follow that dream wherever that dream may lead. I got to follow that dream to find the love I need. When your heart gets restless, time to move along. When your heart gets weary, time to sing a song. But when a dream is calling you, there's just one thing that you can do. You gotta follow that dream wherever that dream may lead. You gotta follow that dream to find the love you need. Keep it moving, move along. Keep it moving. Gotta find me someone whose heart is free, someone to look for my dream with me. And when I find her, I may find out just what my dreams are all about. I gotta follow that dream wherever that dream may lead. I gotta follow that dream to find the love I need. I gotta follow that dream wherever that dream may lead. I gotta follow that dream to find the love I need.
Keep it moving. Move along. 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 Keep it moving. Move along.
Angel with open eyes, come and take this bird boy up to paradise. Angel, may I hold you tight? Never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven, here on earth with you. Angel, never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven, here on earth with you. Angel,
Angel.
Hello, Holly.
Hello, Toby.
You're doing all pretty tonight.
Thank you.
Too bad ain't nobody here to see you.
It's his turn, though. Toby, I want the truth. What did that Claypool woman do to make you kiss her?
Oh, you know, Holly, you know.
No, I don't. Now, you answer me.
Oh, we was lying on them pillows, remember?
I remember.
Well, we was lying on them.
Oh, I want you to show me exactly what happened. Step by step. Now, you were lying down like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
And she kind of leaned down real close to me.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. And she run her fingers over my forehead.
Like this?
Well, not so much like you was ironing a shirt. It was a little softer. That's it. And then she made me put my arms around her.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. And she leaned down and kissed me, and I guess I kissed her.
Toby, you're doing that darn times table.
But you know something? I never got to the 12 so fast.
12 times 12 is 144.
What bothers me is what comes after the 12s.
Me, Toby.
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what baby feeds him. He's a loving man.
Well, I like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. That's what baby feeds me. I'm her loving man.
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man.
Well, she don't cook mashed potatoes. She don't cook T-bone steak. She don't feed me peanut butter. She knows that I can't take.
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man.
Well, I got home early one Monday, much to my surprise. She was eating chicken and dumplings with some other guy.
No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. Found his baby eating with some other man.
No, 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 no more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. I found my baby eating with some other man. No, 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 no.
No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam.
Oh, that's a new beats right there from 1964. Matter of fact, here I am in Edmonton right now. You know, in 1964, I wasn't too far away from here. I was on the air up at CFTP Grand Prairie, well known as the voice of the Inland Empire, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, absolutely. And that song, that man, I'll tell you, we just played the heck out of that song. And by the way, I wanted to go back and mention the Follow That Dream set, and of course Angel, which also came right from the soundtrack of the movie. Do you remember extended plays? Okay, extended plays were 45s, okay, that had 2 songs on one side and 2 songs on the other. Sometimes 2 songs on one side and 3 songs on the other. And as a matter of fact, Follow That Dream never came out as a full album, but it did come out as a 45 extended play, which I still have in my collection, as a matter of fact, which is rather, it's a decent collection, one might say.
If you ever
Hey.
set them all up.
Hey, listen, people can't hear you way over there, for heaven's sake.
There is a tote full of 45s that need to be sorted and put away.
True story.
You've got 2 weeks.
I've got 2 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
It'll take 2 weeks to do it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, let's see. What else happened on this date? Let me see. 1988. Would you believe this? It's true. That Cher wins the Best Actress Academy Award for Moonstruck. That happened on this date in 1988. Here's Cher.
A traveling show. My mama used to dance for the money they'd throw. Papa would do whatever he could. Preach a little gospel, sell a couple bottles of Dr. Good. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we'd hear it from the people of the town. They'd call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night all the men would come around, lay their money down. Picked up a boy just south of Mobile, gave him a ride, filled him with a hot meal. I was 16, he was 21. Rode with us to Memphis, and Papa would have shot him if he knew what he'd done. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we'd hear it from the people of the town. They'd call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night all the men would come around and lay their money down. I never had schooling, but it taught me well with its smooth southern style. 3 months later I'm a gal in trouble, and I haven't seen him for a while. Oh, I haven't seen him for a while. She was born in the wagon of a traveling show. Her mama had to dance for the money they'd throw. Grandpa do whatever he could, preach a little gospel, sell a couple bottles of Dr. Good. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we'd hear it from the people of the town. They'd call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night all the men would come around and lay their money down. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we hear it from the people of the town. They call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night all the men would come around and lay their money down.
Baby loves me, yes, yes she does. All the girls out of sight, yeah. Said she loves me, yes, yes she does. Gonna show me tonight, yeah. She got the way to move me, cherry. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me, cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. Alright. Tell your mama, girl, I can't stay long. We got things we
That's Neil Diamond right there with Terry Terry for you on the show. You know, earlier this week, a couple of friends of mine mentioned a song that was done by Manfred Mann. And, you know, they suggested, as well as, you know, as I've thought over the years too, like you listen to a lot of oldie stations, right? And there's a lot of songs you're saying to yourself, how come they never play that? But you hear the same oldies all over and over again, as a matter of fact. And even myself, I try to, you know, I'll spread out the songs that I play from one show to another, so that we get a, you know, I've got over 2,000 songs in the Spreaker library, my library from Spreaker, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of songs I have even yet to play on the show, and boy, as you know, I play it quite a lot each and every Friday night. Well, this is a song by Manfred Mann that they mentioned, and I like to send this out to another couple of my friends from Regina. One, the head of the Musicians Union, Don Young, fabulous drummer besides that, and a great accordion player, as a matter of fact.
And he has great hair.
And who, Don?
Donnie, yeah, he's got great hair.
Well, that's not his fault.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure he does everything he can to make it look so good.
He's got great hair. I got none, you know.
You have lots of hair.
Not very much.
It's just not as white as his.
Okay. Oh my. Willie Cole, as a matter of fact, who is, like I said, a great accordion player, heck of a nice guy, and was once, he has retired now, the operations manager of CKRM in Regina, where I worked for just about 10 years. Maybe it was a whole 10 years. I'm not really sure about that. Well, anyway, they mentioned a song earlier this week on Facebook, and we were chatting along, by Manfred Mann. And they're absolutely right. You very rarely hear of this anymore. It was one of my favorites by the band. Here's Pretty Flamingo.
She walks, she moves so fine, like a flamingo. Crimson dress that clings so tight, she's out of reach and out of sight. When she walks by, she brightens up the neighborhood. Oh, every if she just would. Some sweet day I'll make her mine, pretty flamingo. Then every guy will envy me, 'cause paradise is where I'll be. If she just would. Some sweet day I'll make her mine, pretty flamingo. Then every guy will envy me, 'cause paradise is where I'll be. Sha-la-la, la-la-la-la, pretty flamingo. Someday I'll make her mine.
remember the first album by Manfred Mann? It was called The Five Faces of Manfred Mann. Everybody thought at first that Manfred Mann was one person and that was it. But no, there were five in the band, and boy, they were super. And lasted a long, long time. Speaking of somebody who lasted a long, long time, it was on this date in 2002 that Sister Soul, I'm talking about Aretha Franklin, a Detroit housing project, named streets after Aretha Franklin and 7 Motown stars. Excuse me. And I don't even know who all 7 were, but I got a feeling that a very good friend of mine in Ypsilanti, Michigan, not too far from Detroit. As a matter of fact, I think it's just a little southwest of Detroit, Mary A. Clark. I got a feeling she'd know what all those street names were, without a doubt. She's a fabulous, or a big fan, really, of Motown music, as so am I. Aretha, of course, is not really known for Motown as much as just pure soul. Here's a song that was originally done by James Brown, who I believe wrote it too. Here is Aretha Franklin, Soul Sister #1, with Think. Mary, this is for you.
I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with degrees. You don't take too much IQ to see what you're doing to me. You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Out, think, let your mind go, let yourself be free. Oh, freedom, 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 yeah, freedom, walking around every day playing games and taking scores, trying to make other people lose their mind. Well, be careful when you don't lose yours. Yeah, think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah. Let your mind go, let yourself be free. You need me, and I need you. Without each other, ain't nothing either can do. Yeah. Think about it, baby. What you trying to do to me? To the phone now. Think about it right now. Oh, I don't. Yeah, think about what you're trying to do to me. Think that your mind gon' let yourself be free. You need me, and I need you. Without each other, ain't nothing we can do. Yeah, think about it, baby. What you trying to do to me? To the bone now. Think about it, baby. Yeah, right now. This evening.
I've been a searching on this big wide world. Now finally I found my
fine. She's mine. Mine. Whoa. Candy girl. When we're out together, everyone knows the way we feel. We both seem to glow with a glow of love, and it's plain to see our love is real. Happy as can be. She vows eternally to hold me and love me until the end of time. She's mine, mine, mine. Whoa, candy girl, candy
Frankie Valli and all the Four Seasons right there with Candy Girl on the show tonight. As a matter of fact, I want to play something for you by Bob Dylan. You know why? Because I'll tell you that it was on this date in 1961 that Bob Dylan makes his New York City debut at Gerd's Folk City in Greenwich Village. It's on this day in 1961. Now, first of all, I want to tell you, this is not my friend Greg, or as he's known at the karaoke bars here in Edmonton, Nick Danger. But I'll tell you, when he sings his stuff, Bob Dylan stuff at karaoke, you would really think he is Bob Dylan. This will really, really take you back, though, because it's one of the early songs that Dylan wrote. Not up in, we're not talking about the song in 1965 that he came out with that really started the folk rock trend or anything. This is one of his early recordings, became famous not by him, but by Peter, Paul, and Mary. On stage live, as a matter of fact, from 1961. Here's Bob Dylan with one of my favorite folk songs of all time, Blowing in the Wind.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is a blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times must a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is a blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can really see the sky? Yes, and how many years must one man have before he can hear a people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take Hell, he knows too many people have died. The answer, my friend, is a blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
They're kissing in Cleveland, Kansas City too. They're wailing in Wildwood, back in Waterloo. They're scooching all over, even in St. Louis. So baby, get ready, I'm kissing you. Oh baby, 'cause summertime is a kissing time. USA, so treat me right, don't make me fight. The Battle of New Orleans tonight. They're kissing on beaches, see the shiny sea. Smooching on benches, neath the kissing tree. Lipstick on collar, done in Tennessee. So baby, come on now, you started kissing me. Oh, 'cause summertime is a kissing time. USA, so press your tasty lips to mine. Sweeter than wine and it feels so fine. They're kissing and driving you to Baltimore, rocking at dances, land and sea and shore. Denver to Detroit, they all know the score. So baby, oh baby, what are we waiting for? Oh, 'cause summertime is kissing time. USA, so press your tasty lips to mine.
One morning I woke up and I knew it was wrong. A new day, a new way, and new hours to see along. Go your way, I'll go mine. Carry on. The sky is clearing and the night is bright. The sun, he come, the world is open up. Rejoice, rejoice, we have no choice but to carry on. The fortunes of fables are able to solve. Now witness the quickness with which we get along. To sing the blues, you got to live the truth. Carry on. Carry on. Love is coming. Love is coming to us all.
you. I will drive past your house, and if the lights are all down, I'll see who's around. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. One way or another, I'm gonna win you. I'll get you. One way or another, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna meet you, meet you, meet you, meet you. One day, maybe next week, I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you. And if the lights are all out, I'll follow your bus downtown, see who's hanging out. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slip, or slip on the hip or another. I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick ya. I'll trick ya. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick ya, trick ya, trick ya, trick ya. One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slip. I walk down the mall, stand over by the wall there. I can see it all, find out who you follow. To the supermarket, check out specials and rap. Get lost in the crowd. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I can see it all, find out who you follow. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I can see it all, find out who you follow. One way or another, where I can see it all, find out who you follow.
We started that set off with Kissin' Time from the 50s with Bobby Rydell, into the 60s with Crosby, Stills and Nash, or CSN. Actually, because the Y isn't there yet. You see, Neil Young hadn't joined the group. But they had 3 major hits, as a matter of fact, around about that time. I'm thinking of the Marrakesh Express by the 3 of them, and Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, and that was without Neil Young. And but Carry On was one of my favorites with Crosby, Stills and Nash, and still remains there. And then we heard from the 70s with Blondie and One Way or Another. And now, let's see, let me take you back. Where am I going to take you back to? 1997. Well, I'll tell you, it seems like it was yesterday, but that was quite a while ago, you know? You think about it now? But I'll tell you, it was Paul McCartney on this date in 1997. He gives a 20-minute concert from the roof of a building he owns in London. I wonder if he did this.
Yes!
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion, don't know if I see it true, but you're something that I must believe in, and you're there when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes.
That's John Paul Young from 1978, and Love is in the Air. My goodness gracious. I'll tell you, between the two of us, Pat and here, we thought that, you know, a disco ball would just go just about right with that song. And, maybe some strobe lights too, or something like that. We should put these, up, do you think?
I'll go with the disco ball.
You'll go with the disco ball, but not the other? Oh, I just always loved strobe lights.
Yes, I know. We have to fix the one light that we have in the living room before we even think about any others. This
True
thing
story.
is going to knock somebody out.
Speaking of a disco ball, I'm looking at, my computer station around here where I played all the music from. It looks out over our balcony, which is high-rise, 19 floors up, and we have these spinners outside, on the balcony, and the wind is really, really gusting and blowing tonight here in Edmonton. And these spinners just look like they're dancing to the music, don't they, Pat?
They do.
They do. They look like they're dancing to the music.
Everything is happy in this household.
Oh, Love is in the Air. John Paul Young. Before that, we had Paul McCartney and Wings. And one of my favorite albums in my collection, too, as a matter of fact. And one of my favorite songs from that album is Jet. Who was that? Who said that? Something, oh, I know. Something turned off here on my computer, but it's not anything I need at the present time.
Well, I'm glad. Are you sure?
Yes,
Are you
because
still on air? Are you
because
still broadcasting?
90% of the time something happens like that, and everything goes kablooey, and I'll keep my fingers crossed. And, yes, kablooey. You've never heard kablooey before?
Yes. Just not on the air.
No, I'm probably the only person who would say that on the air. No doubt about it. Oh.
There's a reason for that.
Hey, listen, you can't complain about ratings. You know what I'm talking about? all those years, some of this weird stuff I do, people seem to like it. I guess there's a lot just as many crazy people out there as me. Anyway, let me do it. I got something coming up here for you. Taking this 2006, okay? On this date in 2006, Paul Anka appears on the Warner Brothers television show, The Gilmore Girls. But let's go back further than that, when Paul Anka guests on host Frankie Avalon's first network radio program on ABC, and that was in 1959. Do you think he sang this?
Song, the one we used to hear when we used to get along. Hey baby, they're playing our song. Let's get back together, that's where we belong. It's the one with the pretty melody. It's the one that made you fall in love with me. It made us feel so groovy. We fell in love just like in the movie. Hey baby, they're playing our song, the one they used to play when we used to get along. Hey baby, they're playing our song. Let's get back together, that's where we belong. Pleasant memories are coming back to me. Can't you remember the way it used to be? It made us feel like dancing. It gave us time to think about romancing. Hey baby, hey baby. Hey baby, hey baby. It's the one with the pretty melody. The one that made you fall in love with me. It made us feel so groovy. We fell in love just like in the movies. Hey baby, hey baby. They're playing our song. Get the moving now. Hey baby, come on. Hey baby.
The sun is out, the sky is blue. There's not a cloud to spoil the view, but it's raining, raining in my heart. The weatherman says clear today. He doesn't know you've gone away, and it's raining, raining in my heart. Oh, misery, misery. What's gonna become of me? I tell my blues they mustn't show, but soon these tears are bound to flow, 'cause it's raining, raining in my heart. But it's raining, raining in my heart. And it's raining, raining in my heart. Oh, misery, misery. What's gonna become of me? I tell my blues they mustn't show, but soon these tears are bound to flow, 'cause it's raining, raining in my heart, raining in my heart, raining in my heart.
That montage was started off with Paul Anka and You Are My Destiny. Then the Buckinghams with Hey Baby, they're playing our song, and finishing it up with Raining in My Heart, the great sound of Buddy Holly. Well, let's look at what happened on this day in 1986 as far as history is concerned in the stream of things and music. Cliff Richard, he stars in the Dave Clark produced stage musical Time. Now that also featured Dionne Warwick, Leo Sayer, and Freddie Mercury from Queen, and that was in London on this date in 1986. Let's hear from Cliff Richard right now, and following that, we'll hear one from Dave Clark. Here now is Cliff Richard with Devil Woman.
say I don't You know it makes me blue. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you. Because I love you. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you. Because I love you. Because I love you.
That's Because by the DC-5. As a matter of fact, probably one of the biggest songs and certainly a favorite of so many people when it comes to the Dave Clark 5. By the time they were recording this on the air, they were just known as the DC-5. All the disc jockeys used to kind of, what would you say, compact it from the Dave Clark 5 to the DC-5? What would you say? Yes, we shortened it, is what we did, yes. Okay, thank you, Dr. Pat. Appreciate your input, really. Whoops. Preceding that, of course, we heard Devil Woman by Cliff Richard.
Now that fits me.
Huh? That one?
Dedicated to me, of course.
Yeah, okay, I will dedicate that to you. By all means, you Devil Woman, you.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. All right. I gotta, let me see, what are we gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do now. I gotta play for you a song. This is one of my favorite songs by Dionne Warwick. See if you remember, Walk On By. Written by Hal David, Burt Bacharach.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Walk on by, stop, walk on by, stop, walk on by. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on by. So let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Oh, walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on. Make believe you never see the tears I cry. Now you really gotta go, so walk on by. Make believe you never see the tears I cry.
Baby, the raindrops play for me. Cause on our first date, we were making out in the rain. And in this car, our love went much too far. It was exciting as thunder. Tonight I wonder where you are. The windshield wipers seem to say, together, 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 together. And now they are saying, oh, never, never, movie, baby. Rhapsody in the rain, rhapsody in the rain. Angels keep crying for me, don't stop. Angels keep crying for me, don't stop. Baby, I'm parked outside your door. Remember, making love, ooh, making love in the storm. And then a flash from above. Lightning, 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 lightning. Just not like our love. It was exciting, exciting. Movie, baby. Rhapsody in the rain, rhapsody in the rain. Angels keep crying for me, don't stop. Angels keep crying for me, don't stop. Yesterday, bring back yesterday. Rhapsody in the rain, rhapsody in the rain. Angels keep crying for me, don't stop. Angels keep crying for me, don't stop. Rhapsody in the rain, rhapsody in the rain, rhapsody in the rain.
Playing that song, Rhapsody in the Rain, brings back an old memory of mine, as a matter of fact. And after 50 years on the air, I'll tell you, there's an awful lot of things that I've had a chance to talk about. But here's a story that I never did tell you, as a matter of fact. And it was when I was in between radio stations, okay? First of all, I hadn't even come close to it, and, the big time yet. I was at a small little station in Brampton, Ontario, called CHIC, C-H-I-C, okay? They decided to throw all us male announcers and disc jockeys far, far away as they could, because they were going to go all-girl radio. Let me tell you later on, it never worked out for them one bit. But meanwhile, when they did this, I get a phone call from Toronto at CFGM in Toronto, actually in Richmond Hill, which is just outside of Toronto, but let's face it, we were in the Toronto market, there was no doubt about it. And they were getting, one of their disc jockeys was coming out to Regina to work at CJME in Regina, okay? And they didn't have that opening for me right then, but they called me and they said, we'd like to have you. We've been, taping your show, listening to you, and we think you do a fine job and you do a great job for us here. So I thought, well, what a great opportunity. But there's going to be 2 weeks before he moves, and that means I'm gone from CHIP already. I mean, this was my last week there. Anyway, they said, but we've got something for you. We wondered if for the next couple of weeks until our position is open, if you wouldn't mind going to Chum in Toronto. Oh, my heart flipped at that point. If you go to Chum in Toronto, not as an announcer, not as a disc jockey, but as an operator. And I thought, oh my, I may as well, I'll tell you, get to know some of the people there. And I did. I spent 2 weeks there before I went on to CFTM in Richmond Hill, and that was the beginning of my major career more than anything else, really. But I operated for a guy named Bob McAdory. Now, any of my friends in Toronto are listening to the show tonight. My cousin Nicole, and there is my cousin Joanne, and a lot of my family out that way, and we'll remember Bob McAdory. Well, I operated for him for 2 weeks, and also Bob Lane, who did the all-night show, and Larry Solway, who did Speak Your Mouth Off show. It was a talk show, okay. But the thing is where Rhapsody in the Rain came around, and I stole this from Bob McAdory. He would introduce Lou Christie as "Here's a Christie Biscuit." Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I stole that from him. And almost every time I ever played Lou Christie, I said, "Here's a Christie Biscuit," no matter where I was at the time. Just thought I'd throw that little story in. I got millions of stories, I'll tell you. So many of the artists that I know personally, and so many DJs across Canada who I have been friends with, and some still on the air in stations. Jim Blake, who we worked in Hamilton together, he's out there in Kingston, Ontario, just a super guy. And we came across each other on Facebook, and what a surprise that was for me, because we were such good friends in Hamilton, and now we're friends again. Anyway, I just thought I'd pass those little stories out to you, because I've got so many memories that I like to share with you too, and I hope you don't mind me doing that. Let's go to 1968 right now, okay, as we talk about this day in musical history. It was on this date in 1968 that Big Brother and the Holding Company make their national TV debut on ABC's Hollywood Palace. Here's Janis Joplin with Big Brother and the Holding Company.
Midwestern boy on his own. She looked at him with those soft eyes so innocent and blue. He knew right then he was too far from home. Oh, he was too far from home. She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. They watched the waves tumble over the sand. They drove for miles and miles of those twisting, turning roads. Higher and higher and higher they climbed. And those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills. All those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, she had all of the He'd headed west cause he felt that a change would do him good. See some old friends, good for the soul. She had been born with a face that would let her get away. He saw that face and he lost all control. He had lost all control. Night after night, day after day, it went on and on. Then came that morning, he woke up alone. He spent all night staring down at the lights of L.A., wondering if he could ever go home. There was Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills. It was looking so right, it was giving him chills. In those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, with a passion that kills. In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills. All those big city lights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, she had all of the skill. Hollywood nights, Hollywood hills, above all the lights, Hollywood nights, Hollywood nights, Hollywood hills, above all the lights, Hollywood nights,
Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band right there. If that doesn't make you dance, nothing will. Hollywood Nights, I'll tell you, that is a band, a group to really, really dance to. Talk about rock. Woo! That's got to be too much. I love the stuff that they do. Always have. Let me take you back now to 1991. And we're going to talk about Ringo Starr right now. Because Ringo, you see, he guests on Fox TV's The Simpsons. The poor guy. That was on this date, 1991. Maybe he said no, no, but they said yes, yes. I don't know.
The lady that I know just came from Colombia. She smiled because I did not understand. Then she held out some marijuana. She said it was the best in all the land. And I said, no, 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 I don't smoke it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. Then it makes it hard to find the door. A woman that I know just came from Mallorca, Spain. She smiled because I did not understand. Then she held out a 10-pound bag of cocaine. She said it was the finest in the land. And I said, no, 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 I don't, no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. Then it makes it hard to find the door. Nashville, Tennessee, oh. He smiled because I did not understand. Then he held out some moonshine whiskey, oh. He said it was the best in all the land. And he wasn't joking. And I said, no, 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 I don't drink it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find a door. No, 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 I can't take it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please, it only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find a door.
What I want, you got, and it might be hard to handle. But like a flame that burns a candle, the candle feeds the flame. Yeah, yeah, what I got, full stock of thoughts and dreams to scatter.
Here's a taste of blue-eyed soul for you. Daryl Hall and John Oates, and You Make My Dreams Come True. That's got to be, I think that'd be my favorite song by them. And I just love just about everything they did. But there's something about that song, just turns me on, you know what I mean? All right, let me see. Here's a song that was a couple of songs were recorded on this date in history, not all in the same year. But here's one, a major hit by the chairman of the board. Okay, chairman of the board. Now, who am I talking about? Well, he was also known as The Voice. I'm talking about Frank Sinatra. In 1966, went to number 1 with Strangers in the Night.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night.
the king of the twangy guitar right there, Dwayne Eddy, and Because They're Young. Major hit for Dwayne, as a matter of fact. He had so many of them, I'll tell you. Here is a song that goes back to 1963, because it was on this very date that one of the greatest singers of all time had a major hit in 1963 about a time that really, it's been such a long time since we've had it, that it's hard to remember that it even happened. But it does, and it will be coming up later on. Nat King Cole records on this date in 1963, The Lazy Hazy Days of Summer.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and moon and sing a song of cheer. Just fill your basket full of sandwiches and weenies. Then lock the house up, now you're set. And on the beach you'll see the girls in their bikinis. As cute as ever, but they never get 'em wet. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You'll wish that summer could always be here. Soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and moon and sing a song of cheer. Don't have to tell a girl and fella about a drive-in or some romantic movie scene. Why, from the moment that those lovers start arriving, you'll see more kissing in the cars than on the screen. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You wish that summer could always be. Wish that summer could always be here. You wish that summer could always be here.
Nat King Cole and The Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer. Well, that just about takes care of the show tonight. You know that? See, it must be because the Crown Royal is down down a bit. You know, I say so much about Crown Royal on this show that they should pay me for it. And they've got to be good commercials. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want to really thank all of you for the time you put in each and every Friday night to listen to my show. It is so very, very much appreciated. I'll tell you. And don't forget, next week, we're going to have a very special show for you as we look back on all of those great stars who have passed away that left us with some great music over the years. We'll be doing that next week on the show, okay? On Friday night. And once again, to all you people on Friday night who listen in, my name is Paul Revere. Thanks for your time. This time until next time. It's really been a pleasure.